You're about to witness one of the best Minecraft Marketplace add-ons released. Say hello to the Anime JUTSU add-on. Now, this was created by Kubo Studios and is available to download right now for 990 Minecraft coins. I did get access to this early, so thank you to Kubo Studios, but this is not a paid promotion. This has third-person incredible animations. It also has the first-person animations as well. There is so many incredible features within this add-on. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. There is a lot of content in today's video. To make things a little bit easier, I have placed some timestamps on today's video. Now, once you do have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you are going to be given two things. First off, you'll be given the guidebook. You're also going to be given a scroll. Now, this is really cool, and it's used to summon bosses. If we place this down, for example, I'm not going to show you one of the bosses now, but you're able to put things like cherry saplings in here. You can put swords. You can put a whole range of different items. So this gets really exciting throughout today's video. As for the guidebook, go ahead and place this on the ground. As a heads up, you can crouch and right click with this. It's going to open up the introduction, contents, and of course the changelog. So this is the first release. There is going to be more introduced in the future. So this is going to be a future-proof add-on. And yes, it does feature PvP. So if you want to compete with your friends, you can do that. So let's go ahead and crouch and tap. You do have the content such as drops and items, weapons, mobs, pets, etc. The reason why this is important is because if I was to go ahead and skip a couple of pages, hold on, let's go to let's say we went to mobs here. If I was to break this, and then I was to go ahead and place it back down, it retains the information, so it will stay on that page. As you guys know, with some add-ons, you gotta keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, so you don't have to do that with this add-on. You can crouch, go to introduction. So let me teach you the basics. On the introduction, it does come with a tip. I feel like this is aimed towards mobile players. Go to video settings and change the camera perspective to third person back for a complete view of all the abilities. So that's talking about this perspective here. If you're on a PC, you can just hit F5. Really simple. And if you're on a controller, whatever you have it bind to. On the next page, it does explain that you can craft the guide with these materials. So if you do lose it, not a problem. We now have the casting table. So again, I like this with add-ons. Instead of having to use your regular Minecraft crafting table, you have to make a brand new one. Really simple to make. You need a crafting table and a summoning scroll. Let's go ahead and make this inside of a regular crafting table, and then we can place this down. If we open this and tap on all, it's going to show you all of the items that you're able to make. Now, one more thing to be mentioned, if you go ahead and grab a book and 6 pieces of paper, you can make yourself more scrolls. So if you are going to need more of these, which you're more than likely going to, you can make these inside of a crafting table. So this is a very progression-based add-on. It says, JUTSU weapons are the most important part of progression. While both pets and mounts remain optional, focus on grinding materials early in the game only for your preferred weapons. So if you wanted to master a specific type, that's what it's talking about. Then you can master their control before challenging the bosses. In addition to dropping uncommon materials, bosses have a small chance of dropping exclusive JUTSU weapon sets that can't be obtained from crafting. And you can learn all about this, like I said, by going ahead and crouching and right-clicking and going to the designated area. For example, bosses. If you go to bosses, it's going to take you straight to the bosses, and there is a lot of information to take in, and trust me, these bosses are not to be messed around with. So I do want to start off with some of the basic items, and this can be done with paper, armor stands, amethyst shards, oak sapling, and sweet berries. Open up the casting table. Go ahead and make yourself a dummy. This is a great way to practice your skills. We also have a health pact. We also have a tamer, and we also have ourselves the World Order Pact. Now, in my opinion, this is the most important one, especially if you're checking this out as a multiplayer SMP or with your friends, because this has player settings. You're able to customize this so you can have default first. Wait, can we change perspective here? Okay, so anyway, I'm going to ignore that for now. For now, we're going to keep this as default. We also have ultimate outline. Will make sense a little bit later on. Weapons aura. So will that. You can hide the paper doll. You can hide hood. And then you've got a bunch more inside of here. And this does support PvP. So just place down the dummy pact. You can punch this. And as you can see how much damage you are going to do. So it's like one at a time. Part of this add-on does actually have damage indicators available. As for the health pact, well, if you activate this, it's going to give you a health boost. As for the tamer pact, this will make sense a little bit later on. As for the likes of your weapons, which are craftable, well, you need to get the items that are required. So these items are obtained by killing specific mobs/animals. So we have the Enraged Soul, which will be dropped by a 5-tailed wolf. We have the Condensed Fur, which is dropped by an armored feline. We have the Mana Scarf. We have the End Scrape. We have the Space Fracture, Hollow Orb, Broken Seal, and Shadow Remnant. I believe are actually from bosses. Now, I'm going to armor up here because I'll be honest with you, some of these creatures are actually really, really strong. I am going to be using maxed out diamonds, and this will make sense throughout today's video. We're also going to activate a totem as well. So we'll start with this, which is going to be the 5-tailed wolf. Now, they do spawn naturally from my understanding. There was one wandering around. But check this out. Now, if you're a Pokemon fan, this is definitely inspired by Ninetales. How cool is this? So they will do damage to you, as you can see. Now, if I was to take this off, I'll show you guys how much damage they can do. They do a lot. They have special powers, and honestly, they're not going to mess around. They have projectiles. The way they work is really, really cool. I was just super impressed with this. So sadly for this little guy, we are going to have to kill it. Hold on. Here we go. Gotta watch out for those sword swipes here. Come on. Come on. We got this maxed out here. Show you guys the death animation as well. We can eventually get there. So this has now died. And on this occasion, did manage to drop the Enraged Soul. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because, again, it's progression-based and it makes sense for the special weapons. Now, I've not had the pleasure of seeing all of these in combat, but we have the Armored Feline. Check these out. The designs are phenomenal in this. Let's attack you. I just want to see these special abilities. Basically, you can kind of somewhat harness the power that they actually have. And here's another one over here. So this is the one I was talking about spawning naturally. Looks really, really cool. Okay, let's go ahead. And if we can, kill you as well. So, ooh. Yo, he killed the pig too. Come on. Lucky enough for us, we're a little bit stronger. Okay, this has dropped the Condensed Fur. Next on our list is going to be the Doge Komararu. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This is what we were talking about. So I wonder if they team up. If I hit one... Ooh, he's got the slicing and dicing. Bro, he's doing a lot of damage to my armor, by the way. You might be best off having, like, one of these. There you go. You get to see the attack a little bit there. They don't quite have the special attacks that you're going to have. I also don't think anything from range. Oh, there you go. I like the death animation of that. I don't think the range. This had range. Hold on. Is he blocking that? Hold on 1 second. I actually think they might block that. That's actually really cool. This is going to be your Mana Scarf. We have the Sider's Blade. Let's spawn this. Now, this guy will attack you straight away. And oh, I think they are going to be biome and dimension dependent, which we will get into in a little bit more detail here. But check this out. So this has dropped the End Scrape. Wasn't too difficult compared to the others. There is also going to be a Warper who doesn't seem to like you. Hold on, can it teleport to you then? Does it teleport to you? Look at the moving animation. Can we hit you with a projectile, though? No. Projectiles don't seem to work on these creatures at all. Okay, he was not too difficult to kill. And this dropped the Space Fracture. If you want to see how the other items are obtained, go to the bosses segment in today's video. We have the Hollow Orb. We also have here the Broken Seal. And this one right here is going to be the Shadow Remnant. I'm not going to spawn these because, like I said, we have a designated place for that. But if you crouch on a book, go to Contents and type in mobs, it's going to tell you where they spawn. So this one is spawned in Frozen Peaks and Jagged Peaks. The next one being the Armored Feline is going to be in Tiger Biomes. The next one, which is the Doge. This one is going to be in the Cherry Grove, which makes perfect sense for today's video. This one, is going to be the End and the Deep Dark. That also makes sense. And this one's going to be the Soul Sand Valley and Basalt Delta, which again means you have to go to different dimensions. Now you know how to obtain every single material. Let me show you how to make all of the weapons you can either find or craft, starting with Slade's weapon form. So this has a basic attack and an ultimate attack. This is actually a mob that can be tamed using Ender Pearls. So what we're going to do here is, starting off by just summoning this, I can tame this with an Ender Pearl. If I crouch and right click, we now have this weapon. Now, this can't be moved at all, and this stays on you until you've done, I think it says, on the 12th attack, this weapon will revert to its original form, which is basically like a pet. So it's the third person animations that are amazing with this. So this is your basic attack. You are able to crouch and charge this up, which is going to do like a power attack. We'll do this one more time here. Hold on. Let's get closer to this cow. We'll do some testing in today's video. So instantly kills cows. Let's go ahead and summon an Iron Golem here. Hold on. We'll summon the Iron Golem. We'll do another attack here. And then we'll go ahead. Oh, he's kind of stuck. He is stuck. You can see. Oh, another attack that will leap him into the sky. Hold on. Really, hold on. We want to crouch here. One more time. If we do this in like this perspective as well, let's charge this. You can see how amazing the animations of this are. This is one of the first add-ons I've checked out that actually has really cool first-person abilities like this, as well as the third-person perspective. So after a certain amount of time, this thing is just going to go back into pet form. So we'll see if we can get this to happen in today's video. Hold on, he's dead. Cow is dead. We're going to summon one more of these here real quick. Let's summon you one more time. Here we go. Get rid. One more time, Echo. Let's try it. There we go. He's stuck. He's like stunned. All the way up he goes. Let's crouch and do it one more time. I want this to go back to its ordinary form. That's the reason why I keep doing this. I want to show you guys in real time. But maybe because we've gone off. There we go. Now it comes a pet. He hits me. The pet's kind of going to start attacking for you. Next, we have the Phantasm card. This is going to require the items I showed you how to obtain. So this has basic attack, charge attack, and ultimate attack, each one doing different amounts of damage. Now, I'm still trying to get to grips with this one, but I want to show you without any armor on, because this one is actually super impressive. So once you have this, you have like this outline on your skin. If I was to do the basic attack, basically what this is going to do is throw the cards. You have a certain amount of them, so I want to see what happens if we throw all of these. You can see here, it's now starting to completely disappear, and then it's going to regenerate them. So the way this works is if you fire a projectile at this, you can see it's done 1 damage. If we fire another one, it's done 2. If we were to go ahead and fire 1, 2, and 3 at this, then we charge the ultimate attack, it's going to do damage to the one that has the most damage previously. So it took me a while to get used to this, only because you have to do damage to multiple mobs at once. Well, let's see this. Let's check this out, because obviously in this perspective, dude, it's so cool. It is so cool. I'm a huge fan of how this works in third person. And this is an add-on that you can either mess with in first person, or in fact, you can mess with it in first. This was one of my favorite ones to check out, the Berserk Gauntlet. It does say passive. Hold sneak triggers a defensive stance that decreases incoming damage by 50%, as long as the player stays in place. We also have the basic attack, charge attack, and of course, the ultimate attack. Here is the crafting recipe. So this is basically what I was showing you guys, all of the parts first. But look at this. You have both of your hands. On this occasion, we are going to summon ourselves a Ravager here. So we're just going to do a basic attack here against this. Here is your basic one. We're going to do the charge attack, which is like the hands, and it claps them. Let's like charge this. It's giving me resistance. Hold on. Let's do another one. Let's do it. Okay, this has got a cooldown. This is what I'm saying, dude. This is why they're so much fun. Let's try the clap. You get clapped, bro. Let's try this in this perspective as well. Let's go like this. Let's go to charge. Hold on. We need a couple more seconds here. Let's go. This is so cool. Let's do like a right click crouch attack here. Hold on. Get rid of the Iron Golem here before he kills us. Dude, they're so cool, though. As for the defensive ability, hold down sneak. And eventually it's just going to do it. So basically, it could kind of push them back a little bit. Let's try it one more time. Okay, not on that occasion. Let's go ahead and summon an Iron Golem here. We'll go with a Ravaging. Summon it, summon it. As long as we stay in place. So this gives us the defensive power, which means you can then charge up and do your so-called special attacks and absolutely destroy the Ravager here. Hold on, let's do it again. Full charge. Oh, okay. Not quite. We're still on charge ability. Obviously, the stronger the attack, the longer you're going to have to wait. The Eternal Sense, the passive attack is going to be double jump, triggers a triple jump movement with a height block of 3. So this requires, I think it's the Mana Scarf, but you are also going to need scraps. So let's get this one made. Apparently, it can do a double jump. Oh, okay. That's so cool. Like I said, some of these I haven't checked out because I wanted them to be a secret for me too. Hold on, hold on. Here you go. What are you going to do now, boy? Here we go. Ultimate attack is ready, apparently. Yes. Okay, so this is the strongest one we've checked out so far. I want to see this in the first person here. Hold on. Goody. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're crouching. Hold on. I need to charge. 3, 2, 1. Ultimate is ready. Let's go, dudes. Crouch. But we got to go with the jump attack. That's amazing. Yeah, so maybe these are the best ones. We have the Etherflame. So this one also gives you double jump. This is triggered with a teleportation movement, basic charge, and ultimate attack. Like I said, you got to go ahead and read all the information in the book if you want to learn this in much more detail than I have. They have idle animations. So this is what I was kind of showing you guys at the start of today's video. They do have idle animations, and I think they do have idle first-person animations. There is a katana in today's video, and you'll see it a lot better with that one. But let's check this one out. Like, dude, it's so cool. So cool. Here is your basic attack here. So this one kind of has like a swipe attack. Can you do this over distance? Not quite. You still need to get in range with these. Let's see this one. This one is like the slam attack. Yeah, so this is what I showed you on the introduction. Let's get you summoned. So teleportation into the sky. Go with the standard attack here, just like this. Okay, and then let's go with second attack here. Hold on, we need to charge this. Cooldown is on. 3, 2, 1. Come on. One more. Ultimate is ready. Hold on. Yes! Deal with those. We're changing the perspective here. Hold on, I want to get away from him a little bit here. What does this one do? Is that like a much better attack? Is that what that's meant to be? I want to see what this looks like when we get the ultimate ready in third-person perspective here. 3, 2, 1. Charge. Okay, there we go. So this hasn't been my favorite, but a lot of the weapons like this, they do get better as we go along. This is more of a dark and evil one. The Descender's Brush. So once again, does have 3 separate attacks. The ultimate doing 40 by the looks of things. And there is also a passive sprint plus summon something with this one. So this one is made with 2 sticks. You're going to need the Shadow Remnant and the Condensed Fur. So let me check out the first person perspective with this one. There's the idle animations. What does it look like in this perspective though? Does it do it in this perspective? Does it roll it around on this one? Come on. So the idle animation is slightly different with this one. That's your basic attack. So how do I activate? There we go. How cool is that, bro? Hold on, what's this? I don't even know what that did. I don't even know what I've just done there. We are like surfing in a way. Okay, so it's kind of a good way to get away from enemies. We'll summon an Iron Golem here. I want to try the full charge with this. Oh! It tried to kidnap him. Hold on. Hold on. He's kind of injured there. Is it stunned him? This is where we can kind of start doing the slice attacks. Still in the cooldown. One more time. Get him. Get him. Yes. That's so amazing. So amazing. Here is your katana. Now, this one requires some of the more rarer items. Like I said, it's going to be obtained when you summon bosses. We are going to use most of these weapons in today's video to try and take down the bosses. But this was one of my favorite. I think I really liked the perspective of this. And kind of like the idle animations with this. It just looked really, really cool. And the outline of your player as well. I really like this one a lot. So there's your basic attack. This one, it says, okay, so it requires finality ribs. So I think in order to get this, you have to bring out, I think you have to bring out one of the, there we go. We need this. Okay, so you have to bring this out in order for the special attack to work. That's what a lot of players might get confused with. So we'll try this here. So we'll summon an Iron Golem a little bit easier with. So this one, okay, basic attack there. Then in order to bring out the creature, you crouch And hold on, do we regularly hold? Okay, hold, right click, and then we can kind of use our special attack, and it's just gonna absolutely like decimate the Iron Golem and start doing a lot of damage to him. And the third person like is super important in this. There is also like an anime sprinting with this as well, but we'll change this, and then we'll kind of sprint again. Hold on, let's try it one more time. There we go. Now we get to have a slight speed boost, which is obviously where you could start using your so-called special attacks. Still on a cooldown. The sheep doesn't stand any chance. Now, if you prefer to have companions to help you do attacks, the summoner book might be your best friend. So this one is going to summon some beasts for you. So this one, let's start off with the, is it a hold attack? Double sneak. The double sneak is going to turn me into a pet. Okay. Hold on, can we double sneak again? And then if we hold this, it's going to... What does the holding do with this one? Charge is... Releases the summon aura. So then the charge attack is crouch and summoning this. Summons your friends. And then we can summon a Ravager. And they should start to attack this. Okay, so yeah. I love the animations with this one as well with the book form. I think you can kind of bring these back as well. Oh. Oh, this does damage as well. Hold on, let's try and get this... Does this do damage to him? It does. It does. Let's summon our friends again. Come on. I need assistance, guys. I need assistance. You've got a panda. I think it's like a fox as well. Not super strong, though. Not super strong. Did take us 2 occasions to do this. And then I believe if you hold this down, it can kind of bring them back. There you go. They disappeared. We also have the Unseeker's Eye. So I believe these are rarities, not crafted, and I think these might be found. So this one, let's try this. Here we go. So this is where we end up with like the more special attacks. This is what I want to show you guys with these ones. So we'll... Hold on. This is a standard attack here. Standard punch. I'm going to charge this one. Come on. Does this have any like... Oh, what the... I'm technically invisible with that one. Charge it. Hold on, we need to charge. We don't have the time. Keep him away. I want to charge. I want to see the full damage with this one. Let's try it. Ultimate is ready. I mean, it didn't do a super lot of damage, but you can see when you have these fists on, you're going to be a lot more powerful. So the other 2 specials are going to be the sealed kunai, and then we also have the possessed blades. So I've not fully checked these out, and I think they might be special drops as well. Look at these. Wait, oh, this one lets you run faster too. Here we go. Oh, okay. Let's charge. There we go. We've now got this fully charged. Oh, we got an army. I was not expecting that. Okay, this is where we get to fully test this out then. They disappear if we do that, though. But we got an Iron Golem. I kind of didn't want to summon him, but we are, I guess. Oh, they both want to attack me. Bro, why have they all of a sudden become friends? Let's charge. Ultimate is ready. Here we go. So we got an army to help us out. I don't think so, Mr. Iron Golem. I don't think so, bro. Oh, we need to go back to this. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Hold on. Can we charge? One more? And it keeps him at bay. I want to try it one more time. Ultimate attack should be ready. I'm going to summon these. I'm still on cooldown. I am still on cooldown. But you end up with an army with these ones. There we go. And if he hits me, well, they would do damage. So let's do / summon a Ravager on this occasion. Yes. Oh, wait, they disappeared. It did disappear. Let's just slice him and dice him here. Then let's see how strong this is. Come on. Get him, little army. Get him. Bring him down. I haven't checked this one out. I'm saving this for first experience with you guys. Hold on. Let's check the standard attack out with this. Let's try... Oh, there's the crouching ability. Hold on. I'm kind of stuck here. Let's try it in this perspective then. Hold on. We're going to crouch. I'm still on the cooldown. Oh, we end up in shadow form. Oh, that's amazing. All right, now we should get our full special attack. Yeah, so we definitely saved the best for last. Definitely saved the best for last. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm still learning this add-on. So there's so much stuff I probably have missed today. After you get past all of these special weapons, we then get into how mobs are summoned and how they work, because these can actually become your friends, and it will explain where they do spawn, but also explain how you, of course, tame them. So this right here is going to be the 5-tailed wolf, which does require a diamond, and it also requires this. So when it comes to the scroll, tap one there and tap this here, and as you can see, we now have this. Now, this is where we start to get into the pets and the mounts. So its behavior is neutral, but it can be hostile. You can summon these off the bat, by the way. So I did say some of them can be naturally spawned and some can be found. I might be wrong on the natural spawning parts. I think they can naturally spawn as well, but they're so beautiful. And obviously inside of here, it explains what it does drop. We've also got ourselves the armored feline, which I showed you. This can be summoned. I will show you guys. This can be summoned with this. And then we can also go ahead and summon it with this. They're not necessarily interested in you that much, unless you go around starting to poke the beast. Then things start... obviously, they do start to get a little bit mad. So if you are struggling to get specific parts, at least you guys know how you're able to summon these. Now, after that, you're also able to tame somewhat the same. But this one, I think, is a little bit smaller. So this one is going to be summoned with, I think it's this, a bone and this. And then you can tame it with raw beef. So we'll summon it on this one. And then we'll place you down here. And then we can summon this. And it's going to be your friends. You can change the name. You can make them rest. You can make them stay. So they're resting. I think resting might heal them. You can have them sitting, following. You can also have them as roaming. And you can, of course, also despawn them. By doing this, you will get your items back, which means you're then able to obviously summon these at your own accord once again. And if I was to go ahead and hit them, they are going to start to attack for you. So we're going to get an army of beasts here. Hold on, let's try. Yeah, I'll try you against these own things. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Oh, now he's dead. So let's go ahead and summon the other creatures here. I believe if your animals do take damage, you're able to heal them with their respective foods. Also, when it comes to summoning this, we are going to have to use a bone. I think it's a mana scarf with this one. So we end up with this little guy. I think we have to tame him with fish, maybe? Is it fish? Yes, so now we've got more companions. This is really cool because the companions that we've seen walking around are slightly different compared to these. So this is where your Tamer Pact comes into play. This is why I said these make sense a little bit later on. So we've now tamed him. We are just going to summon the other creatures as well because we do have a giant frog. Now, the frog can be done with the frog spawn and it can be done with a broken seal. And then once again, grab yourself the Tamer Pact. Now that I have my army of pets, it's time to summon the bosses. Starting with the Unseeker that has 600 health, has a lot of special abilities, and only has a 10% chance to drop the special weapon that I showed you earlier on. So we need to summon this once again with the summoning table. Place this down and then place this. We also have, I don't know what is, oh my days. Yo, I was not expecting this to happen. But this is where the boss fight happens, bro. I was not expecting this. Because I've only been summoning them via the spawn eggs. Hold on, bro. This is going to be a lot stronger than I thought it was actually going to be here. Come on. This is where you're going to have to get your special abilities out. Come on, we need to get rid of these. Bro, these are insane. I want to kind of charge one of these up, can we? Oh, he's landed down a bit. It's kind of destroyed a lot of my pets, which is kind of sad. What about... I need to get this charged. Hold on. Look. Oh, it did do damage there. It did. Okay, I'm going to need some food. I'm also putting this in my offhand because I don't trust myself real quick. Okay, let's go with... Gotta wait for the cooldown. Still gotta wait. Ultimate requires this, so we gotta go with this. Hold on. Get the special ability out with this. And then we go with the special attack. Although it didn't do a lot of damage to it at all. Come on. I didn't pick all my favorite weapons here, but... Try it. Yeah, so they have a lot of health. Wow. What about you? This was a really good one before. You got to be really smart on time. I wish there was a way to kind of reduce the cooldown with maybe something special. Okay, ultimate is ready. Okay, that did a little bit of damage. Yeah, my totem is popped already. And I'm on full diamond as well, so you can actually see how powerful the bosses really are. I didn't mean to do this, but you can actually surrender, which means the base remains here, but you don't get anything at all. Now, if I was to place this down and try and summon this one more time, it basically says that there is a structure in the way and you're not able to do it. So I'm kind of curious how far we have to go here. So are we far enough for this? Place and place. Okay, so it does say... Okay, so it's teleport. Dude, this is so cool. So cool. Okay, now I need to see what happens if we do actually manage to beat this. But this is why it recommends only having one weapon at a time and to master that specific weapon rather than focusing on, like, using them all, which is basically what you guys see me doing at the start in the first fight. I feel like pets can be a little bit of a distraction for this. I'm going to be honest with you. But you can actually somewhat disable this, but... If we were to hit this, it's going to basically retreat us. Kind of need to see what happens if we do manage to defeat this. It took a little bit of time. So on this occasion, I actually didn't get the drop, and it is a rarity. But honestly, out of all the boss fights I've had, this has been the hardest one. But this one did summon a chest. Wait, is that where it comes from? Hold on. Ah, okay, that's where we get the orb. Okay, this is where you're then able to make specific weapons. Like I said, this is why it's really a progression-based add-on. Then after a certain amount of time, it's going to teleport you back down. One thing I did notice with this, though, is that mobs will actually start to spawn underneath them. So be very careful. The next boss is a goat horn and a mana scarf. This one's the sealed one's domain. Oh, this is dude, this is incredible. Just be careful where you are actually summoning these. There's another boss here. Oh, okay. Wait, can we use, like, ordinary swords? Yeah, you can. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my days. Yeah, so he is certainly not to be messed with. I was expecting to at least stand a little bit of a chance with this one. But as you can clearly see, this guy, he really does not mess around. Now, you guys know we've checked out a lot of add-ons on this channel, but this one is insane when it comes to strength. To a point where I'm going to have to use a bow to try and, like, bring him down a little bit before he gets too close to me. Let's try this, then. Let's try. I gotta wait for the cooldown on this one. Wow. Hold on. I need to get the ribs out with this one, so we need to charge, and then we get the ability to full attack. Come on. Dude, I'm so glad I've actually got a health boost here. Otherwise, I'd be in a lot of trouble. It does seem to be that we can do a lot more damage, though, with it against this one. What else do we got here? Try this. Oh, the cooldowns are killing me. I genuinely wish there was a way to skip some of these. Dude, he is insanely strong. It clapped, bro. Hold on, we got this one. Let's try you. Yes. Can't see. This is why they say in third person is a really good perspective to try. Gonna have to eat another one of these, though. Come on. Yes. Whew. Okay, what did he drop? He's dropped another type of chest as well. This one gives us the broken seal. And then eventually, guys, after you have defeated this, it will just teleport you a lot further down. I think it just teleports you underneath, please. There we go. It just takes like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Now we have the Possessed Wanderer's Domain. Ooh, okay. This is a really cool one as well. He has a dude with him. We had these attacks before. Okay, I need to watch for them. Because, oh, maybe he's going to be really strong too? I need to get this special ability out with this one. Yes! Now we're doing some much better attacks here. I think I'm best off also using this as well. Okay, I am gonna have to eat these. But dude, I want the weapon that he's got. I really do. Let's go with me, like, it's gonna take me a long time to actually get used to a lot of these attacks. Uh-oh. Yes. I wish there was like a throwing one as well. Okay, we finally managed to bring this down a little bit. Wait, who are you? Where did the big guy go? Huh? I mean, to be fair, he didn't need the big guy. Because he absolutely ripped me apart anyway. Yep. The special attacks are a killer. Glad I can kind of move a little bit faster with this one. Nope, he's still chasing me down. He is still chasing me down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Oh, bro. I said he was easier, but he certainly is not easier. He's still incredibly strong. Yeah, it's definitely the first add-on I've really, really struggled with some of these bosses. But I kind of like that, though. I feel like I've needed that. It just means I can't be too overly confident these days in any of these kind of add-ons. Hold on, you can do a little bit of damage to me. Dude, he won't even let me put my armor on. Even though I eat like a golden apple, he still manages to rip me apart. We'll go with you. I want these back. Don't you dare. I need to bring him down before... Wait, bro just turned up too? Oh, he died. Okay. Yeah, never underestimate. They don't need to be big guys in order for you to defeat them. What did you give me? He's giving me the remnants. Everything about this add-on is truly phenomenal. Sorry that we had a couple of mess ups in today's video, because like I said, I'm still learning this. I've still got a lot to learn to understand how certain things work. But this is by far one of the best bargains on the Minecraft marketplace, and certainly sits in one of my top 5 add-ons I have ever checked out. The creators have done a really, really good job. I would say multiple pets kind of get in your way. Using multiple weapons also is a little bit confusing. I wish there was a way to reduce the cooldown with some special ability, especially when it comes to fighting the bosses. But the pet concept is brilliant. The last thing I do want to show you guys is there is also an armor set. This is going to be the Cathian one. This is what I showed you on the introduction. Related to the feline, I think. And it does, honestly, I feel like a ninja with this. I feel like the sensei. But guys, honestly, highly recommend this. Many more updates are coming. It's only 990 Minecraft coins. And I think you guys will be just as impressed as I was.